உங்கள் கும்பகோணம் முராரி ஸ்வீட்ஸ் இப்பொழுது ஆன்லைன் ஆர்டர் மூலம் இந்தியா முழுவதும் டெலிவரி செய்யப்படுகிறது.
உயிரே ஒரு அழகான கூட்டு குடும்பத்தை கலைக்கும் புயல் மாறி வரும் ஒரு ரகசியம். அந்த ரகசியம் இந்த குடும்பத்தை பிரிக்குமா? இப்பவே டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல இருக்கிற லிங்கை கிளிக் பண்ணி ZEE5ல உயிரேவை ஃப்ரீயா பாருங்க.
Vanakkam, I'm SB Arjun, an advocate practicing in the Madras High Court. I'm as angry and enraged as you are about the police brutality which took away the lives of our fellow citizens Jayaraj and Phoenix. Firstly, thanks to all your voices, the CBI has arrested 4 policemen of the Sathankulam police station under murder charges. It has also come to light that these police had falsely claimed in the FIR that Jayaraj and Phoenix were arrested for violating the COVID curfew. In contrary, the truth of the fact is that Jayaraj and Phoenix, 2 law-abiding citizens, were harassed, arrested and murdered for merely denying to sell a mobile phone to the unjust demands of the police. This is not the first time where lives have been lost due to police brutality, and it definitely won't be the last until the police understand that they have to act under the law and not above it by killing the very lives they are supposed to be protecting. Today, it was Jayaraj and Phoenix. Tomorrow, it could be any one of us. I believe it is necessary for each and every one of us to understand the law and know our rights as a citizen if we were ever to face such a situation in our own lives. The Constitution of India and the Criminal Procedure Code protects us with certain rights during and post-arrest, which I'll be discussing briefly for your understanding. First, the right to know the grounds of arrest. Article 22 Clause 1 of the Indian Constitution states that no police officer can arrest any person without informing him the grounds of his arrest. A person can be arrested for either committing a cognizable or a non-cognizable offence. Cognizable offences are serious crimes which are non-bailable, and the police do not need a warrant to arrest the person. Whereas non-cognizable offences are petty crimes which are bailable, and the police absolutely need a warrant to arrest the person. Next is the right to be produced before the magistrate without unnecessary delay. Article 22 Clause 2 of the Indian Constitution states that any police officer arresting a person must produce him to the magistrate within 24 hours of his arrest. Failing to do so would make him liable for wrongful detention. The right to consult a lawyer. Article 22 Clause 1 of the Indian Constitution states that any arrested person has the right to choose and elect his own lawyer to defend his case in the court of law for whatever crime he has been accused of. The right to free legal aid. Article 39A of the Constitution ensures to provide the right of free legal aid to all the people in need. The right to be released on bail. Section 50 Clause 2 of the Criminal Procedure Code provides that any person arrested for committing a cognizable offence has the right to get released on bail by making the required arrangements for the sureties. The right to be silent. Article 20 Clause 2 of the Indian Constitution states that no person, whether accused or not, can be compelled to be a witness against himself. The right to healthcare and safety. Section 55A of the CRPC asserts that maintaining the reasonable health and safety of the arrested person will be the sole responsibility of the police officer under whom the accused is in custody of. Section 46 of the CRPC asserts that the police official must not cause the death of the accused person while trying to arrest the person, except when the person to be arrested is accused of a crime which is punishable with death penalty or life imprisonment. Section 41B of the CRPC states that every police officer conducting an arrest must have a clear, visible and a valid badge with the name and designation of the police officer carrying out the arrest. Besides this, the police conducting the arrest must also prepare a cash memo with all the details of the arrest, including the date and time of the arrest. This cash memo must be signed by the family member of the accused person, and it also must be countersigned by the accused himself. Section 41D of the CRPC entitles an arrested person to have one friend or relative or whomsoever he wants by his side during the time of his arrest. The police must inform the person arrested about his right to inform someone immediately when the person is detained or is put under custody. Most importantly, remember that the knowledge of these laws will protect us, and please ensure you educate your friends and family about these rights as well. We never know when we'll face such a situation where we'll need them in our own lives too. Also, a short update on Jayaraj and Phoenix's murder case. There have been several discrepancies and deception in the narrative given by the concerned police officials. Not only have they fabricated the FIR with lies, they've gone to the extent of intimidating and threatening the magistrate who was appointed to investigate the case by the Madras High Court. In his investigation, the magistrate had uncovered from the statement of Head Constable Revati that Jayaraj and Phoenix had indeed been brutally tortured with their blood still stained on the table and lathis used by the police. After which, a constable had the audacity to tell the magistrate, "Unnala unnu pudunga mudiyadu," which means you can't do anything to us. This shows the attitude of complete lack of respect and disregard to the judiciary itself by these accused officials who kill these men. The police is one of the most hardworking forces in our country and also has some souls who have vowed their life to public service. Salutes to them. However, some have defended this inhumane incident by claiming that in a force as large as the police, most of them are good, but there will undeniably be a few bad apples who tend to abuse their power. We understand that being in the police must be really difficult, but some professions can't afford to have bad apples. Some professions require every single one to be good. Like doctors, would you ever enter a hospital if they claim that most of their surgeons are good except a few? Or would you ever fly in an airline which claims to have a few bad pilots? Likewise, the police should have a mandate to ensure that each and every single police personnel understand that they should protect the people and the law above everything else. In 2006, the Honorable Supreme Court in its Prakash Singh and others versus Union of India judgment had clearly stated the necessity to come up with a new legislation for the police to make it more effective and efficient to preserve the rule of law. They had also directed to have a separate investigation wing to ensure better expertise, speedier investigation and an improved rapport with the people. They had also directed the state governments to come up with the State Security Commission to enforce guidelines to ensure that the state police always acts according to the laws of the land and the constitution of the country. In spite of the Supreme Court's order, this has not been implemented in many states. Raise your voice for this change. It has been 150 years since the Police Act of 1861 had been enacted in India under the British rule. Times have changed, governments have changed, economic and policies have changed, and yet till date there has been no new legislation for the police. They are still functioning under the 1861 Act. Raise your voice for this change. Over the years, there have been several instances of police brutality which has claimed innocent lives, including that of a pregnant woman, Usha, who was killed in Tiruchi after a policeman had kicked her bike. Not to forget the 12 innocent souls which were lost in the Sterlite protest in Thoothukudi in 2018. These lives have still not got their justice. But this time, the main reason why the government and the CBI are expeditiously and rapidly following the paths of justice is you. Your voice, be it on social media or online, has created such giant waves which has paved the way to ensure justice gets delivered this time. I humbly request each and every one of you who are watching this video to continue giving your voice and support, and let's not stop until we get justice for Jayaraj and Phoenix. Jai Hind.
சாத்தான்குளம் இன்சிடென்ட்டை ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஒரு இஷ்யூவாக பிஹைண்ட் வுட்ஸ் ஏர் நாங்கள் கருதுகிறோம். அதனால தான் தொடர்ந்து 20 நாட்கள் அதை பற்றின அப்டேட்ஸை கொடுத்துட்டு வரோம். அதுக்கு முக்கியமாக உங்களுடைய சப்போர்ட்டும் ஒரு காரணமாக இருந்திருக்கு. இந்த இஷ்யூவில் ஃபர்தராக ட்ராக் பண்ணி பிஹைண்ட் வுட்ஸ் ஏரில் இன்னும் அப்டேட்ஸ் வரதான் போகுது. அந்த அப்டேட்ஸ்லாம் மிஸ் பண்ணாமல் இருக்கணும்னா பிஹைண்ட் வுட்ஸ் ஏரை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள்.
உங்கள் கும்பகோணம் முராரி ஸ்வீட்ஸ் இப்பொழுது ஆன்லைன் ஆர்டர் மூலம் இந்தியா முழுவதும் டெலிவரி செய்யப்படுகிறது.
உயிரே, ஒரு அழகான கூட்டு குடும்பத்தை கலைக்கும் புயல் மாறி வரும் ஒரு ரகசியம். அந்த ரகசியம் இந்த குடும்பத்தை பிரிக்குமா? இப்பவே டெஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல இருக்கிற லிங்கை கிளிக் பண்ணி ZEE5ல உயிரேவை ஃப்ரீயா பாருங்க.